Hello YouTube. This is a birthday present that I received from my parents, because today is my birthday. And yay. So this is the Gillette Model 929 photoelectric 12.6 volt smoke detector. And here is the alarm itself. I got it new in box. And it has a story. Apparently it came from a pharmacy that had closed, and this was never opened. So I opened it for the very first time. I missed the unboxing, of course, because I was unwrapping it. But as you can see, here's the alarm itself. And as you can see, it looks very similar to the hardwired or the line cord model. Of course, there are some differences. As you can see, the line cord model has the test button on the left and the little indicator LED on the right. This one has only the test button on the left, and on the right it says push and hold to test. This one says push and hold to test above and below the test button. Nonetheless, these are both rebranded ESL detectors. This one is a rebranded ESL 206. And I'm not sure which model this was, but it was the battery version of the ESL 206 that it was remodeled, or that was rebranded. They're both the same size. Well, yeah, they're about exactly the same. And on the back, of course, this one doesn't have the line cord. They use the same exact bracket, except this one has a warning for the battery on it. And this one has a battery compartment, which I will open up. I actually figured out that you can use the mounting bracket to get the battery cover off. And you can see this is a 12.6 volt powered unit. And here's the battery that came with it. It's the Mallory Duracell model 304116 12.6 volt mercury battery. Of course, these are used in a lot of detectors. And it's still got the do not remove or remove before use thing on it. Though I did check with a voltmeter, it is dead. So I can't power it up. Well, I'll get to that later. Anyway, there's the labeling. And there was a date on this one right here. It said, let's see if I can find it. You're right there, 6/8. No, that wasn't it. Where was it? I remember it was from... Oh, I don't remember. But then I looking on this one. And right here. This one's from 1975. 775. That one's from 1978. Actually, is that an 8 or a 6? Nope, it's a 6. It's from 1976. Right, because I remember I said it was from 1976. But this one's from 1975. So this one is earlier, or younger, or older than the line cord unit that I have. But I'm not going to put the battery cover back on. And see, here's the box. As you can see, there's Captain Kelly himself right there in all his glory. And yeah, battery model 929. Here's the back of it with mounting instructions, and this one is a photoelectric model, of course. Unlike the ionization that was very common, this is one of the very first photoelectric residential units that's out there. But yeah, let's just switch it to that. If you want to read something, just pause it. Okay. And then inside the box, it comes with the manual, right here. Owner's manual, model 929. Comes with this envelope where you can send them stuff back. And this is the thing that, right here, came with this computer punch card. My dad explained to me what this was. But yeah, this is really cool. Warranty registration, yeah. So, all pretty cool. And then there's a styrofoam holder. So, well, I guess we can show you the manual here. Anyway, here's the front of it. As you can see, there's a picture of the unit. printing is in black and the papers are in yellow, but you can see it has principle of photoelectric detection right there on my finger. And then there's a little bit about the battery, which I was able to read that these batteries weren't made for very long. And then location and everything. Special notes. There's the mounting and testing and the battery replacement. Testing, installation. There's the low battery detector, replacing the battery. Silencing, maintenance, trouble checklist. Do not attempt to repair. I guess that's why I made the cover sealed on these units. Captain Kelly urges you to be prepared. And the full 3-year warranty, which is long up, and then the battery replacement order form. I wonder what would happen if I send this to them. Not that I'm going to, but I'm just wondering. And let's see. Distributed by the Gillette Company, Appliance Division, Boston, Massachusetts, 02199. And then there's their slogan for these detectors. It was an inexpensive way to protect your priceless family. At least that's what I remember from the ad that I saw on YouTube. Now, as you know, this detector, as I said, it takes the notorious 12.6 volt mercury battery, which they aren't sold anymore due to them containing mercury. But, you know, I saw a video where some guy converted a GE 8201-2, a GE Home Sentry 8201-2, 12.6 volt detector into 9 volt. So I thought, well, maybe I can convert it to 9 volt. And I took some alligator clips and hooked your 9 volt battery, and sure enough, it worked. So I'm going to test it using a 9 volt. Got a brand new 9 volt here from Duracell. And I'm going to hook it to the plus. Now before I test it, I want to say there's a commercial of this, an ad on YouTube, and it shows Captain Kelly putting like a see, it goes off when you hook the battery to it. But it shows Captain Kelly blowing like some smoke into the detector, and it sounds at a really high pitch, kind of like you just heard. Oh, yeah, it's chirping at me because this battery doesn't have enough juice. But I realized since the hardwired alarms have such a low pitch, this one should have a high pitch, and I was right. Yeah, it's still chirping at me. But yeah, so now let's go ahead and test it. It takes a while, like the hardwired one. Yeah, let's just unhook that battery so it won't chirp. Discharge it. And yeah, it takes a while for it to, when you hook the test button on, it takes a little while for it to go off. And then it also takes a while for the hardwired one to go off too, so yeah. Some they do make reproduction of these batteries, so maybe someday I'll get a reproduction battery and I'll install it in this one, and my N-Tronic up in the attic room. I'll test those for you. But yeah, it has a much higher pitch than the hardwired unit. As you remember, the hardwired unit had that low, I think it was a 120 hertz buzz. So it has a high-pitched squealer horn type buzz, which is very common. I expected that, since the one in the commercial, of course, had that high-pitched buzz. But anyway, that is the demonstration and explanation and testing of the Gillette Captain Kelly model 929 12.6 volt photoelectric smoke detector. Thank you for watching and have a good day.